Okay guys, so big moment here at the Golden Door Garage. First off, they did get our plumbing taken care of up here where the line got broke yesterday. I wasn't out here for that moment, but Alan said they came out this morning. They dug it up, they found the line that had cracked, they got it repaired, everything's taken care of now. More importantly though, we're gonna walk inside the shop here, and if you notice, unlike all of the previous videos, the generator is not running, but there is power. Power is on in the shop officially. This is fantastic news. So excited. This means that now we have the appropriate amount of power to run everything. Welcome back to the Golden Door Garage, guys. So last episode, I said that me and Alan were going to race the little trucks. We did. I will have that footage for you in just a few moments. First, wanted to give you an update on our killdeer here. Good morning. Doing good. Nest is looking good. Oh, this is what they do. See, she looks like she has a wounded wing to draw me away from the nest. And if you follow her, she will slowly draw you away. If I start going back, she'll flap her wing again. Very interesting little bird. We did look it up. Of course, it is a protected species under a federal Migratory Bird Act, which is why we couldn't move the nest. Ultimately, not that big of a deal. We're not truly open for business yet, so we've got a little bit of time. We just put a little box around her and let her do her thing in the driveway for a few more weeks. And by the time we officially flip that switch and we're open, her and her babies should be all gone. All right, guys, so you saw the little K trucks. Alan got his all painted up the way he wanted. No, he didn't. It actually turned out this really ugly pea green kind of. Then we turned my boys loose with them, and they were really easy on them. So it's got red paint scuffed down the sides of it. It's got the headlight knocked loose. You know, it's going over really well. Okay, first task of the week is testing our airline setup and see if we have any leaks. Okay guys, so we have some leaks. Every one of these mounting blocks seems to be leaking like this, and we're thinking that possibly because these are a cast aluminum piece, that the tape we had, although it is rated for like 1500 psi and suitable for this, Blue Monster, we're thinking that it's just not suitable for the cast aluminum componentry. So probably going to disassemble a bunch of this stuff, get some pipe dope or something else to seal them up and give that a shot, because things that Alan put together, things I put together, all these components, wherever they meet, that's where we're having a leak. So stay tuned. Well, although it is leaking, we're going to try and get everything sealed back up, but we are charging the system since all the leaks were small to see if there's any big failures. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see it like Alan, but we were watching that gauge. Go ahead, what happened, Alan?
Dude, I was standing there looking at the gauge because, well, it's leaking air. And all of a sudden, pooh, that thing took off like a missile. It was awesome.
All right, so as you saw, we were north of 100 PSI there. That is what came off under pressure. Nobody was wounded. Didn't get good footage of it either, but hopefully we caught the noise on camera at least. So we're gonna put that back on and tighten it up. And oddly enough, the only places that we've had a problem here, 2 places that we've had a problem, have been the fittings that were not included with the kit. So if you're ever looking at one of these and you need extra fittings, I would definitely recommend the included fittings as being the best ones, so far from our experience at least. Just make sure to really work to have everything snugged up super tight on any of the aftermarket fittings that didn't come in the kit. We can watch the other gauge this time on round 3. It'll make it way more exciting for everybody. Oh, never mind. Dang it, it's already failing. Okay guys, so our air system was leaking, so we have gone ahead, disassembled everything, and put it back together. And instead of using Teflon tape, we used the Great White Pipe Joint Compound. So we've put all of the fittings together with that. We're gonna see how this does. It's supposed to be better stuff than the tape that we had, but only time will tell.
All right, so we've got about 50-ish pounds of pressure on this system. So we're gonna put some soap on it and see what happens this time.
It appears to be sealed. Okay, so yesterday we were working on airlines. Today we finished them up. The last thing I had yesterday was a leak right here. So cut this off, put in the 90, run it over, all finished up. System holds pressure. Now, Alan just took off so that he can go grab some L channel for us to mount our air handlers right in the ceiling. So he's picking that up. I have put in my exterior light on the front of the building. I'm down here working on the 2 for the end of the building. And then I'm also gonna put one over this door. The lights that I'm installing outside are the, yeah, your guess is as good as mine, Carjoifar LED barn light. LED barn liggeth. All right, so on these exterior lights I'm working on, if you look at my door handle versus the rib, they kind of overlap there. So I can't go totally centered. Same problem on that side. So I actually am going to set both of the lights just to the right. Basically, I have to just drill a hole through the sheet metal from the inside and through the bracket, go up here, install the light, push the wiring through, and then I can hook everything up on the inside of the building. Okay, outside here you get a bit of a weird angle, but it's what I got since I'm on top of a ladder without a camera stand. So lights aren't too hard. Just run the wire inside, then get it set where I want it. Put a self-tapper in top side here. The light body itself makes it a little bit difficult to run the impact over, but get the hole pre-drilled and set up, and you can slide it up over the housing here. Oh, well, guys, a lesson was just learned. Be very careful when you leave tools on top of your ladder. I went to move the ladder and forgot these were sitting up there. They just fell and hit me in the face. Nice gash in my chin there. Of course, then I let go of the ladder So the ladder fell and I put a dent in our wall. Dang it. First aid kit. Okay, so I've always been kind of fascinated by those days since last accident board. Mostly because I'm a good possibility to reset it. But I think I figured out a way that we're going to do that in our shop without having to go get one of those boards. We'll just keep a tally of, you know, when I needed a Band-Aid or when somebody did. So inside the first aid box, we'll just write down the date that somebody needed the first aid box. And hopefully we don't fill this thing up. Hopefully I'm not the next one to use it as well, but you know, things happen. I wish I was filming when that accident happened. I just wasn't because nobody cares to see me move a ladder. But I will give you guys the dramatic reenactment because I know how much everyone enjoys those. Yep, that was pretty much exactly how it went down. Just like that. Alright, I told you guys that Alan was going out for metal. And I got it! This is how he came back. I'm sure the DOT won't mind that at all. That's how I'd haul a 20-foot stick of metal. It's, you know, a 4-foot bed.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So, we have our air conditioners here, and they need to go outside. So, we're going to open up these and take a look at them.
Problem here is you haven't brought enough violence to this situation. Can I do anything else for you? So there you go. There's our air conditioning units. Goodman, 5-ton units. I think this will be enough to keep the building cool. Now we got to get them outside on the pad and...
Alright, so yesterday Alan went and picked up the metal. We got it inside last night. I tidied up and finished a few things with my electrical I was working on. And we called it a day. Then I went and got myself a haircut. So this is what you guys are going to have to look at now. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You should still like and subscribe because it will grow back. Also, I woke up this morning and still felt like I'd been punched in the mouth. So that's promising. But today we're going to get these air conditioners outside and get the metal cut the correct length so we can put up in the ceiling and get the air handlers put up there. Still no word on when my new lines are going to be here that are the correct size, so we can mount everything else, but won't be cool today. Alan has been working today, finished getting the trim done on this door. Looks really nice, got the doorknob in, and now our office is as such, looking much more finished. I just put those up. Those are the support rails for the air handlers. And now me and Alan are gonna go up and try and put the first one up. Also got the 2 outside units set out here where they're going to go. I think that's gonna be nice. And man, those are a lot bigger than we thought they were gonna be, but I'm excited. I think they ought to do a really good job keeping the shop cool for us. Okay, so we put the L channel up there where the unit was actually going to sit on top of the L channel instead of down in it like a track. We thought we'd go up between 2 of the beams, lift it over, and everything would be good. However, it didn't fit. It was just slightly longer than the gap between 2 of the beams. So we decided we'd turn it sideways, go up, and go over the channel. It didn't fit, and we were at a loss. Down but not out. the solution next time.